The brilliant bleeps and blissful peeps of Shegun Rockers Band on Saturday, May 21st, 2016 at the Olowogboye Conference Center, Owo, Ondo State, gave boost to the jiggling of delighted guests in a gig that reeled of glee and glitz. The thrills and frills were at the reception put together by Mrs. Banji Alabi and her husband, Barrister Banji Alabi, to feed guests to great times after the burial of their father and father-in-law, High Chief Micheal Afolabi Olowogboye. The prelude to this classy farewell began hours earlier at the St. Michael's African Church, Owo, with the order of funeral service. In posh cars and with calculated steps, guests cruised through the rough terrains of Excitement Street, Owo, and sashayed into the church premises. Soon Baba's casket was sighted from one end of the street as the Concord farewell pallbearers, who were looking corporate in cream suits, danced with the casket to the church. Baba's body was received at the entrance of the church and the Boys Brigade had a nice performance. They then presented and placed the missionary diocese flag on the golden brown casket, which was placed in front. Baba's children took their seats at the front pew, looking royal in very costly purple front lace fabrics. Soon the small church became filled with guests. Sonority set the pace for a smooth sail of the service. In a soul-searching sermon, Venerable Paul Oladele Adeoye rhetorically asked the question, "Where will you spend your eternity?"
Let us examine our life. How do we use our life?
After these, there was a special anthem by the choristers of the church. Baba's widows were then prayed for. The Thanksgiving session was elaborate as Baba's children stood facing the congregation, even as guests who responded to the joyful noise in the sanctuary danced forward with their hearts full of praises. The display of the Boys Brigade and their slow march brought the service to an end, and with royal hymn, everyone filed out of the church. And for Baba, it was his final journey homeward to meet his Creator, even as his corpse was carried shoulders high by the pallbearers to the graveside within the church premises for interment. After a series of superb dances by the pallbearers, with brief exhortation, dirges and prayers, Baba was committed to Mother Earth. That is the end of a colossus, the very end of High Chief Micheal Olowogboye, the Obagbemigun of our kingdom. Born on April 21st, 1930, Chief Olowogboye was a wonderful family man, a lover of God, an honest man and transparent grassroots politician. A reputable member of the Otunweke of our kingdom, Baba was appointed as High Chief Obagbemigun in 2014. He was the president of Ifelono Cooperative Multipurpose Society, Owo, president of Woyemi Social Club, Owo, and vice president of Okan Social Club, Owo. He is survived by children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. One of the children is no doubt a pillar of the Olowogboye family. She is Mrs. Lola Banji Alabi. She is the fifth born and fifth daughter of Baba. A woman of substance, Lola pulls the strings of means and influence. She pulled most of the heavyweight guests to Owo at every stage of the funeral. This explains why the reception to put together to entertain our guests was well attended by gladiators in the political, legal and business space. Held at the Ayiwabo Conference Center, Midas Hotel and Resort, Ikare Road, Owo. In Porsche rides and commanding jeeps, guests with verbs swerved into the beautiful environs of the resort. Poised, Polish guests sashayed into the conference center. The drapes hanging in the interiors of the hall were tastefully colored in purple and gold. All around the hall, light banters and warm hugs were exchanged among the guests. The refined guests settled down to savor the moments, even as Shegun Rockin's band dished out melodious songs to the delight of all. One after the other, the VIP guests joined Lola, who was chained to the blue Ankara Ashwebi and gold headgear at the bandstand. Princess Madinat Ajanaku Cultural Group also thrilled guests with their rich Owo cultural songs and dances. Meanwhile, the other children of Baba hosted their guests at Imade College, Owo. At the venue, it was a carnival-like party as various tents of different sizes dotted the expansive field. Different musical bands who took their spots at different ends of the field thrilled the guests with good music. Gorgeous, charming and charismatic, Lola is a chartered accountant and a banker of repute. She is a member of the Chartered Institute of Banking of Nigeria. Her husband is the handsome Banji Alabi. He is renowned to be a successful Lagos-based lawyer and solicitor. There is no gainsaying the fact that Banji Alabi has power and influence. Little wonder he was able to gather the wooers woo, especially in the political circuit of Ondo State, to his father-in-law's burial. All through the reception, Lola and her husband moved round, ensuring that guests were well attended to. And the guests surely had the best of times, as there were lots of assorted meals, various drinks and choice wines to savor. Red Carpet TV spoke with some of Baba's children and some guests.
A happy man, even though the little he has in his pocket is contented with it, and is loved by everybody.
My father is a fantastic man, very jovial man, very accommodative, very social, very neat.
Yes, I told him at the burial ground that, Baba, well, we love you, but God loves you most. You have done your best, you have tried your best. Just say hello to my mom when you get to heaven. He was a
socialite. He was the best dressed man around during his time. As a man of impeccable character, was able to mentor other people during his lifetime.
From the Red Carpet TV crew, we celebrate with the children of Baba, especially the Banji Alabis, on the success of the burial of their father and father-in-law, High Chief Micheal Bosedi Afolabi Olowogboye, also known as Baba London. We say good night.